Good morning. Are we on? Are we on? Are we on? I'm like Bob. Are we on? Are we on? Are we on? Good morning, everybody. Got our devil channel horns. Oh, I got some hair on the. There's hair on the screen. Hair on the screen. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning. It is Saturday. It is 9:28 a.m. on the Eastern Coast. Got my tea, my non-spiked tea this morning. Good morning. Who's going to be the first to comment? Nampa Nana. Good morning, Nampa Nana. How are you doing? The Washington Post, I don't know if they still use this. If you don't get it, you don't get it. All right? If you don't get it, you don't get it. That used to be their slogan. If you don't get the Washington Post, you don't get it. You don't get the news, So anyway, how's everybody doing? As I said multiple times during the tribes gathering there in beautiful Williams, Arizona, with all the dust and the dog poo, I said that. I said, "Hey, Doxinator." I said, I hope everybody is safe because nobody is socially distancing and nobody's wearing a mask. And I said, I hope everybody is safe, including that woman we don't talk about who has some underlying health issues, particularly her, because she has spent a lot of time doing videos about her underlying health issues. That's all I'm saying. There have been many videos from her about her health issues. And, I honestly said several times, I hope she's okay. I really hope everyone at the tribe is all fine. And I hope when they go to everybody goes to Lollapalooza in another week or so, everybody's cool. So anyway, how's everybody doing? Nan Bananas, she's up early this morning there in Idaho. Yeah. She's all upset because Eric Nomadic Fanatic didn't go say hello to her. Stop by her driveway. She was going to cook up a good dinner for him. Some brisket. Yeah. So anyway. This tea is good this morning. So how's everybody doing? What do we got here? I'm going to do a taste test in a little bit. We're going to do a taste test between the Utz barbecue chips and the Miss Vicky's Smokehouse barbecue chips. So we'll be doing that a little later. We get a little crowd to build up here. Hey, Mr. Muskie, 1963. Good morning. Good morning, Jorg. Camo Dave is live. That's right. Oh, man. So anyway, it is true, though. It is true. When people's channels go in the dumpster and they really want to look to build their channel or something, they always try to pick fights with Dave. Nobody's watching my channel. Let me do another live stream and slam Dave. We want to get a fight going. Yeah. Oh, I got to mention Camo Dave. Yeah. I'll help you build your channel. I'll do a feud with you. If you've seen some guy, there's a particular guy, who drives a bread truck, and he had 1 million views. Was it the year or two ago? He had 1 million views because he got pulled over by the cops. And now, he puts up a video and he gets a couple hundred. And what's happened to my channel? I'll just do live streams all night. I don't know. Tim M, good morning. You better say hello to the whole, yeah. Doxinator, you better say hello to Nana. You don't want to get Nana on your bad side. Common sense seems to escape the nomads. Yeah. Hobotech and Billy are back together. Billy. Hobotech and Billy. Which Billy are you talking about, Mr. Muskie? Not Billy down under. Billy. What's her name? What? Oh, I got it. What's her name? I got a bunch of things over here I forgot to wear. I got this. I got the. I just finished watching your last video, up to speed now. Your channel gives me the Reader's Digest condensed version of most of them and some new channels that are pleasant. Thanks. Hey, thank you, Ann. I appreciate that. That's all I do, you know. There we go. Heidi. It's not Billy. It's, I don't know. It's Hobotech and Heidi. Aren't they still together? Your lady. Oh. Anyway, I got to put the glasses on. Oh, California Gumbo, good morning. Why didn't I get a notification? I don't know, Ether Bunny. Maybe that's, I don't know. I really don't know. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Just got up here in Arizona. First cup of coffee. Odd 17B, good morning. His buddy that went to the RTR a few years ago. Oh, really? Oh, I don't remember him. I don't remember. I remember Stan. I remember the Truckin' Man's Sassenach Stan. Congratulations to Sassenach Stan. He just bought a new truck, a Peterbilt. Anyway, so cool for him. So it looks like he's going to be getting back on the road. He's had some trouble too with his YouTube channel. You know, he really got a lot of subscribers and a lot of views when he was doing all the trucking stuff. And then he wrecked his truck. When was that? Last year, you know, driving on the freeway there near Dallas, and he spilled the coffee, and then he ran off the road and hit a guardrail. Thankfully, nobody was hurt in the incident, but he wrecked the truck. Where's Dave? That's right. We're doing the, for whatever reason, the Devil Channel edition today. Oh. You know, I said, I don't know how many times in that video I said, oh, my videos the last couple weeks when I've been talking about Pride there in Williams, Arizona with Aja Pandemonium, Wandering Jimmy. We got Eric Nomadic Fanatic. We got Terry and Scott, Destination Open Road. We got Dave's RV Life, et cetera, et cetera. We got the you know who we don't mention. And I said many times, listen, you lady there in Phoenix, listen carefully, turn on your ears. I said, I hope everybody's safe, including people that have underlying health conditions, because nobody's wearing a mask, nobody's socially distancing. You're posting pictures of people, you know, congregating and stuff. And it's cool. I like it. They're having fun, and that's great. But you and some other folks are getting up there in age with your underlying health conditions. And I think what you're doing is irresponsible. You know, it's somewhat irresponsible. And I said I did not wish ill will on anybody. And then she picks up some obscure little comment that I don't know. I must not have read it the right way, because I thought the word get it meant she doesn't get it. She doesn't get the social responsibility. I hope she gets it. I thought the comment to me when I read it the first time, get it meant, you know, I don't want her to get the V. I want her to get it, the social responsibility. That's how I read it. And I guess I hearted it because I don't even remember doing it. And, you know, it was just a silly little comment that somebody else wrote. And she's, oh, isn't he terrible? I wished everybody goodwill. Okay. I hope they're all safe, including her. She out of context garbage. Hello, Mr. Who should I call you?
This is Blind Beers. How you
doing? Lonnie. How you doing, Lonnie? How's it going?
I just want to tell you, you're a better YouTuber than I am. I only make them videos out of jealousy, you see.
All right. We really don't need to be stoking the fires today, okay? With that,
I'm sorry about that. I just called and apologize to you, David.
Well, that's very nice. It's very nice of you, and you have a wonderful day there up in beautiful Harrisburg, PA, okay?
Yeah, I will, Dave. I'm going to be sending you a present in the mail for you and Crotchy.
Okay. Thank you so much. I can't wait.
Yes, sir, Davey boy. I miss you, and love to Tease and love to everybody else in their YouTube.
Hey, you're rocking the mohawk, yeah. Oh yeah, and the nose thing and the thing in your chin there. I love it. All right, bye.
Bye.
God. Hey, Shimei, good morning. Nampa Nana, Beauregard Rippy. Unstoppable Morgan had 4 million views last 30 days compared to Adam Lou and Bob. Yeah, I know. She's doing real well, isn't she? The nice, hey, Art of RVing, good morning. You went from 11. Yeah, I got 50 new subscribers overnight. I wonder how that happened. It was really weird. What happened with Hobo? Hobo what? Hobo shoestring? Trumpelstiltskin. I don't know. Did something happen with him? Oh, yeah. Okay. Shimei is in ministry training. They're going around Zoom introducing themselves. Hey, Shimei, that's okay. We got some other folks here. Don't worry. The Doxinator's on duty. But getting back to the tribe, I said only nice. I wanted everybody, including that lady that we don't talk about. I wanted goodwill. I want them all to be safe. And then there was some obscure little comment that I took a different, I don't know. I thought get it meant I hope she gets it, meaning I hope she gets the wherewithal to socially distance. She don't get it. She don't get socially distancing. She don't get the masks. She don't get it. Oh. And then, anyway. She's just trying to, build her channel up. It's gone down, she's Ether Bunny, how you doing? In that one video I linked in the comments, you hearted a comment that said, yeah, I know that. I didn't say, yeah, I hope she gets. The comment said, I hope she gets it, right? And I when I first read the comment, I don't even remember doing it, but when I first read the comment, I was like, I hope she gets it, like she gets the knowledge to do the socially distancing stuff. The first part of it, if you read the entire comment, the first part of it says they're not socially distancing, blah blah blah, and I hope she gets it. And when I read it, I can read it now and go, yes, they were saying get the V, but when I first read it, I must have thought it said, I hope she gets the idea that she should be socially distancing and being responsible when she posts her videos. Okay. Misunderstanding. I went, oh, okay. I probably rushed through it and I hit the heart button and that was that. I didn't even like it. I didn't even hit the like. I didn't even do a thumbs up on it. So, okay, pick something out of context and it goes against everything else I said. The truth is, I said many times during my videos that I hope everybody, including her, is safe at the tribes gathering there in Williams, Arizona. And, they were not socially distancing and they were not wearing masks. And how many times do you need to say that? She is just doing that because she's whatever, say whatever. So anyway, many people are not wearing masks and the businesses are not enforcing them in Sheboygan. Honey, I don't know. It's, again, it's up to you, the person. If you want to be, why be safe or sorry? I don't know, Well, Ether, yeah, you could, I read the comment now and I do see that it was a stupid comment and I should have just deleted it. Yeah, it was a mistake, okay? Okay, I admit it. It was a badly worded comment, and and I should have just deleted the stupid thing. In fact, I deleted many comments to that effect about other people in the Nomads over the last many comments. I hope she, whatever. It was a mistake, and misread it. Yes, but okay. What do you say? Oh, we're going to punish you forever and ever. Watch my videos. Watch any one of those videos where I talk about the tribe. And I repeatedly say I want everybody to be safe, including her, because she has underlying health issues. Okay. I mean, what do you do? Oh, you made a mistake. You tripped over it. Oh, I'm going to get you. Yeah, she did. She sent me an email the other day. You can start mentioning me again. I see nasty comments about me all the time in your videos, but I can take them now. She wrote that. She actually wrote that. And then, boom. Heidi Billy on Tom Hobotech's this morning. Oh no, is that Heidi? Now, I haven't watched Hobotech this morning. Dave never means to insult or hurt anyone. That's right. I do not. Easy now. What's up, everybody? Brian Muirhead, how are you doing? Janice Lala. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Betty Smith, good morning. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I should have deleted the comment. I read it too fast. I thought the term "get it" meant she doesn't get it, like get the philosophy of social distancing. And yeah, when I read it now again, I see it there. Then the comment's been deleted. It has been deleted, including many other nasty comments in that video, but in the comments. But when I do read it, yeah, you can take it that way too. Yeah, and she could have very quietly just sent me an email. She said, Dave, there's a comment in your XX video, and if why did you heart it? It's a nasty comment. And I would have gone back and read it and said, oh my God, you're right. You can read it that way. And I don't know. I would never have hearted the comment if I thought it said that. I don't know. Make a mistake. Okay. So what, Oh, I'll hate you forever. I'll get you fired like I did the guy at the campground that caught her for sneaking trash. F you. She told her subscribers, F you, I'm out. F you. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know, man. Ziggy, how you doing? Brian was logged in with the wrong account. What's up, everybody? Oh, okay. Hi, Ziggy. Danny Lee Ingram. Danny Lee Ingram just lost his sister to the V. That's again, this virus is hitting home, okay? We want people to be safe. A lot of the nomads are just not taking responsibility. I don't know. Our condolences to you, Danny. Hope everything's okay. Janice Lala, you like her hair. People are just a bunch of sensitive cupcakes. The other thing is, too, there's a bunch of channels out there that are really struggling, that are seeing their viewers go way down. I'm not going to mention any names, but, their views are down, their channels are floundering, and you pick a fight with Dave, and, that's how you get your channel up, and, that's what they're trying to do. I got to realize that because I'm a critical channel, and you find one comment that slid through out of thousands and thousands of comments. Oh, look what he did. I do miss comments. I read them sometimes when I'm in a hurry and I maybe don't get the full gist of them. I read them in a certain sarcastic light that, okay, that person's just being funny. I don't know. And then people will say, hey, Dave, why did you let that one slide through? And I'll go back and read it. And you go, you're right. That was a stupid comment. I should have killed it, Oh, killed the comment. I do not wish any ill on who, and I hope she's okay. And I hope she didn't get the V from hanging out with all those people at the tribes gathering last weekend. Okay. I hope she's fine. But she has a lot of underlying conditions, and if she gets it, I don't know, she might have a problem with it. You said 3 maps, Ziggy with it. You said Lafayette, Louisiana, right? Again, I'm not going to, it's approximate. To manipulate the comment actually says, I hope she gets it bad. Yeah, you're right. I read the comment now, and it's totally right. It's totally, the way it was written was very nasty, and I should have just deleted it. Yeah, one stupid mistake on a comment. Yeah, okay. I deeply apologize. I did not mean to let that comment through, and yeah. So anyway, if you are a cupcake, what flavor would you be? Ken Van Tassel. I don't know. Sprinkles. Whatever vanilla icing with sprinkles on it. I'm sure it's a lot of work to read through. It is, Desert. Desert Ventures, you get hundreds and hundreds of comments, and you go through them, and my mods go through them, and they flag them, and some don't get flagged, and you read them sometimes, and you go, the bulk of that comment I agreed with. The fact that the nomads were not taking responsibility. And then somehow in my brain, it said, I hope she gets it, meaning I hope she gets the concept of responsibility. that's the only reason I could possibly have approved it. Because, I don't know, whoops, you read it a different way. Yeah, I read it. I read it now and I go, yeah, I was stupid to heart it. So, all right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. RS. Yeah, what can I do? I apologized. I deleted the comment. I misread it. I shouldn't have hearted it. You're right. Okay? But look at my videos. Watch all my videos, and all of my videos that covered the tribe up there in Williams. I'm saying I hope everybody stays safe. All right? Including her. I even mentioned the person we don't mention. I said I hope she's safe. I apologize. I'm more than happy to apologize. Comment gets through, slides by. I misread it. I did it out of, I was hurrying maybe. I don't know. I saw those first couple lines of it and that. But, yes, something slid by, okay? We have the normal flu season coming up. They will be tagging everybody that gets sick as having COVID. Get ready. I hear so many things going on with the virus. And I'm not a total believer that, in the numbers, and they give you these numbers, so many people have passed away from the V. But at the same time, are those people that were just all, like a nursing home, they get the V at a nursing home and then you get so many people passing away. Were those people that would have already just passed away because of whatever conditions they had, and are they being just lumped in with it? I don't know. Who knows the totals on all this stuff, Man, they're called Jimmies. Yeah, Jimmies, the sprinkles. G.G. Allen. Who's G.G. Allen? Mike Brink. Ronnie Braun. If you check it out, you can check out my channel under this name. I have not put up anything professional, just a little clip here and there. Ronnie Braun. Ronnie, if you want me to check out your channel, send an email to camodave@gmx.com, and I will try to do that because I'm not going to remember stuff from the chat here. People make mistakes. I do make mistakes all the time. I just am lazy and I make mistakes. People. Yeah, okay. One comment 2 weeks ago, I shouldn't have hearted it. I should have read it more carefully. And yeah, now that I look back on the comment, it was totally stupid of me to heart it, and I shouldn't even have let the comment stay. And when she mentioned the comment, I went back and I deleted it, and it's terrible. Yes. And I honestly, my total view is I hope, who we don't talk about is very healthy and happy and doesn't get any V from going up the tribe. But I do think she was somebody responsible for going up there and not wearing a mask and not socially distancing. That's all I'm saying. My low-tech Hughes and his channel of reviews. I'm sorry. I do say I'm sorry. I know a lot of people that sorry is not in their vocabulary, That whole kit and caboodle there with her and the Walmart incident back in the spring where there was, thank you. Oh, goodness gracious. Who's that? Is that Danny? Let me see that. Thank you, Danny. That is very kind of you, Danny. Thank you. I hope you get it. Yeah, are you wishing the V on me? I don't know. I get it. I get it now. I get it. It was a stupid comment. It should have been trashed, and I apologize. And she could have easily sent me an email and just said, hey, Dave, that was a nasty comment. Could you please remove it? And I would. If you do see a comment that really goes over the top and is nasty, all you got to do is email me at camodave@gmx.com, put comment on the subject line, and I'll certainly take a look at it, okay? Check my PayPal. Oh, okay. Anyway, do a Disney. Let it go. I let it go. Oh, she's going to keep going on it, because it's going to get her views. She thinks it's going to get her views. And I got 50 new subs overnight. I don't know. Gets me views too, Pick a fight with Dave. Dave will profit from it. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, my goodness. What did I get here? Heidi. Thank you. That's interesting. Thank you very much, Heidi. I won't give your last name. Let's see here. Oh, wow. That is very, there's something else in there too that's not showing up because I'm looking at the total there and it's not jibing. But anyway, I see something. Oh, odd 17. Oh, okay. Now she says, I didn't give her whole name. Thank you. Odd 17B. Don't dox me. I love your channel. Thank you, dox. Okay. Well, okay. I'm reading her name, but I only gave her first name. Thank you so much, Odd 17B. That is very kind of you. Let's see here. That's interesting. Wondering what else is going on there. And Nancy, Nancy. Okay, on PayPal on Nancy too. Nancy, thank you so much. Odd 17B and Nancy. So that's 2 donations there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What's this one? Ether Bunny. Thank you. Again, if you're, I'm not going to say if you're offended, I apologize. That's a political way. Yes, it was a mistake. That comment should have been discontinued, and I'm very sorry. And the person that found the comment, or saw it there and sitting there from 2 weeks ago, should have just emailed me and said that was a nasty comment. Why did you heart it? And I would have gone back on it, and I would have said, you're right. That was a stupid thing to do. I was obviously hearting the first 2 lines of it. It didn't read the last line, or I misinterpreted the last line. She should get it. Yeah, when you read it now, it was a stupid comment and it should have gone, but that is not my intention. I have many times said in my videos that I hope everybody at the tribe is safe. I hope no one gets the V, but I think it was irresponsible of them. I think it was irresponsible of this particular person that to go there and not socially distance and not wear masks, okay? And I still mean that. She wants to bring it and make a big fuss about it. Well, okay, but that's the way I'm saying it. Doggone RV. Let me go back here a little bit and thank some folks here. I am catching up. AC Gillespie. That is sad how mean people have become. It's not the same country it was 20 years ago. USA needs an attitude adjustment. I think so. It is the other thing I said in my video this morning is how many people I see out there that are just so angry. They're just angry. They like shut-ins. They're in their little rooms, with the cable news running all day, and they're just mad and angry. Did I apologize, Mr. Muskie? How many times do I have to say it? There was a mistake to put that comment up and mistake to heart it, and it was a mistake. And I honestly don't even remember hearting it. I must have just hearted a bunch of comments on that page because I certainly did not read it. But, I apologize, okay? I did. I am not in a basement. I am in a windowless 3rd floor apartment. Will you do some skateboard tricks? No. There's one thing I have never done is skateboarding, and I've never had any desire to do it. Oh, the world's craziest punk rock singer. Yeah, that was he. Some guy from Norway or something. Yeah, maybe you should block her comments. Yeah, I don't know. I think it is, when you do a YouTube channel, you have to be able to take the heat. YouTube is the kitchen, and you have to be able to take the heat. And if you turn your comments off, you can't take the heat. I want to criticize other people, but they can't criticize me. That is her philosophy. You criticize everybody else, but don't you turn it on me. I want my comments to only be one way from me to you. This is one of the reasons why I run this channel. And a lot of the other nomads are like that. You go through some of these other nomads and look at their comments, and every single comment is, I love you. I think your channel's wonderful. Your dogs are cute. I love your cat. Oh, you're so wonderful. How did you get to be so wonderful and nice? Oh, you're so sweet. You're my channel is a channel where you can talk back. And I try to keep the comments sane. We miss things. Yes. We do miss things occasionally. Things get messed up. And, I expressed a concern of a large group of people that gathered to drink and party during a pandemic. How in that world is that a bad thing, Nampanana? That's exactly what I did. And I think she's getting a little bit of kickback from that. And she's trying to turn it back on me by finding some obscure comment from 2 or 3 weeks ago that I should not have hearted. Oh, Dave. Oh, Betty. Okay. Thank you, Betty. My monthly beverage money. I appreciate that. Betty is a nice person. She sends me a card almost every month. And yeah, thank you so much. She will never back down. I hope someday she gets it. You mean she gets the intelligence to not, randomly attack people? Yeah. Band on back roads. I'm not liking that comment. I am not hearting that comment. I do not want her to get the V, but I hope she does get it, meaning that she gets the awareness to be responsible regarding the V. That's what I want to say. What happened to what happened to her cat? What happened to your cat? Where'd that cat go? It's too early in the morning for this. Yeah, I don't know. I've had 3 teas already. We got to calm down. Oh, where is the cat? Yeah, whatever happened to the cat? Whatever happened to Eric's cat? Oh, that was weird. I kind of waited out there. That was weird. Why did it do that? Woo. I don't know, man. I picked the wrong day to quit sniffing glue. Yeah. It's scary that adults worry about such things that don't matter. People need to be worried about. People want to, I really do think there are a certain amount of people in this world that just want to be all upset. And, most people, I'll say this, most people in their lives have enough to be upset and worried about. They have jobs, they have families, they have various things going on in their world. There's so many things to worry about and be concerned with. Then there are other people that I think are just pretty much like shut-ins. They just sit around and do nothing all day. And, that's what probably happened. The light reflected out of because my screen went nutty there. Yeah. Anyway, they have nothing to do all day. So they get all mad at YouTubers. Oh, I hate that YouTuber. If you can focus your hatred. First super chat didn't go through. Let's try this again. Thank you, Ether Buddy. I appreciate that. The cat has been missing. Yeah, just tell us what happened to the cat. Did it get run? I don't know. When CC suggested that a kayak and someone sent her one, I said, nomads that are constantly giving wish lists. Okay, gee, I wish she'd go into a store. I wish I had that book. She was sitting out somewhere watching people. Oh, gee, I wish I had a kayak like those other people. And then she gets a kayak. I'm just saying, if you're going to say stuff, I wish I had one of those black YouTube hats. If you say stuff like that, people are going to send you stuff. And it's equivalent to e-begging. I'm not e-begging. I'm not asking you to send me something, but golly gee, I do need new tires, or golly gee, wouldn't it be nice if I had a whatever, or this or that. And she did a video where she made a whole wish list. I wish. And I kind of just said, hey, and this is back when we were friendly. I said, if you say, I wish, some people are going to think you're saying, send me. That's just the way some people are going to say it. Dave, Molly Hen, Dave, ever since you coined the phrase service geezer or service geezers, she used to laugh at the comments. She used to think they were funny. She lost her sense of humor. That's another problem. Maybe that's a symptom of the V. You lose your sense of humor. I don't know. There's an awful lot of people out there that have just completely lost their sense of humor. You encourage your bad behavior. Yeah. Some people say that. I encourage YouTubers to be bad because they want to get talked about. And it is true, in the court of public opinion, you can get, you can build your channel on being, arrogant and whatever. Typical libtards wanting free stuff. Yeah. Conservative tards want it too. Okay. A lot of those nomads you're watching, that are, doing the super chats and raising the money for the tires and the whatevers, they're pretty conservative in their politics. I'm just saying, I think there are an equal amount of e-beggars on both sides of the political spectrum. Someone commented that she abandoned her cat and someone in the park took it. Oh, Marie Dilly. I don't know. Maybe she should have given the cat to Eric. He had that. Didn't he have that one cat? I don't know. Jax needs a friend. Hashtag a friend for Jax. Ether Bunny, I try to I try to parody it. I really do. And I am appreciative of folks that send me a couple bucks here and there because I do, people say I'm lazy, but I'm sitting here cranking out 3 videos a day and they're doing nothing, or they're just doing another live stream where they just sit in front of the camera. Hi, everybody. I'm working hard for you. Send me some money. At least I do bust my butt and do a bunch of videos for you every day. Granted, they're not the most edited, but at least I am, at least I do stuff all day. I'm not sitting here, I'm going to do a 5.5-hour live stream, and then I'm going to run the total of how many dollars I'm getting on Super Chat at 170. Oh, Mikey, oh, I'm $300. Come on, can we make it 4? Come on, everybody, can we make it 4? Come on. If you don't send me another $100, I'm only going to be on for another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to go away. And I'm telling you, those folks that are sending Mike some money, they're not on the left wing of the spectrum. I'm just saying that. And neither is he. Send me money. I say that all the time. I want to thank Danny Lee Ingram. I want to thank Ether Bunny. I want to thank Odd17B. I want to thank Nancy. And I want to thank Betty for your kind donations. Once there was a shoe who lived in Zona. Hope her recklessness doesn't result in the spread of the Rona. Okay, I like that, Mark. She can't take the criticism, so she turns it around. Oh, let me find a comment. Let me see. Dave had probably 6,000 comments on his channel over the last 3 weeks. Whatever, and I'll find one that he hearted and he shouldn't have, or that he let slip through that shouldn't have been there. And then I'm going to just look at this horrible person. Yeah, she doesn't mention the fact that I said in multiple videos that I wish that everybody who attended the tribe's gathering, including her, is safe and stay safe from the V. I said that multiple times. She's not going to mention that. No. I saw that, but primarily means to me 80% or more, but it really does affect a huge number of other people. Mark H. Good morning, Dave. Free to travel from the great land down under. Good to see you here. We love our folks from outside the U.S. If you're watching from outside the U.S., let me know where you are. Actually, why not? Why doesn't everybody just do that? Give us the name of your town or your country or wherever you are. I'm curious to see where we're getting people from today. Yeah, throw it up. Throw up your town or shout out your state, and we'll see where that is my real name. Nothing to hide, locked and loaded. Again, same thing with me. Craig Charlton is my real name. Oh, man. Last week I mentioned schadenfreude as a cool new word. Now it's the most searched for Merriam-Webster. Yeah, doesn't it mean like taking pleasure in someone else's pain? Politician you don't like and something bad happens to them and then it's like that. Yeah. Sorry, I won't be attending the chat next Saturday. I will be participating in a disc golf tournament. If you'd like to see my progress, you can find it on the PDGA page 4709. Hey, you made page 47098? Wow, congratulations, Ziggy. He said the next couple of videos are going to be worse than his tire blowing. Yeah, Living Free Mike. Yeah, what did he do a video on? Oh, I'm going to show you how I freeze food in my freezer. I'm going to take off my shirt and dance around my RV. I don't know. Where's Mikey going? We're trying to figure that out. I would guess, doesn't he have a relative in Tucson? Isn't his uncle in Tucson? So what do you bet? He went from his friend's backyard to his uncle in Tucson's place. I don't know. Was he going to Florida? I don't know. It seemed like he was heading kind of more to the west. I don't know. Where's Mike headed? Uncle Boozy can't stand either of the Carolins. Well, there's more than two. She runs around with a cell phone asking what they're doing. Yeah, that would be annoying. If I was having a party, having somebody there with their phone camera just constantly in people's faces taking pictures, it's like, give us some space. You know, I would find that annoying. If I had a party with, say, 30 or 40 people there, and we're all drinking and having fun, and there's somebody there who just constantly photographing everybody and sticking it up. You know, I think it hurts the nomads. I think it hurts like Nomadic Fanatic. He's supposedly in Montana or Idaho right now, and he's really down there in Arizona. But we're watching his videos in real time, and we're going, wait a minute, he's not. You know, he's already. That was 3 weeks ago. Now it's a little. You know, we like to think we're watching Eric where he is now. Now we know he's not there now, but I think it hurts your channel a little bit. You know, we're watching Living Free, or no, we're watching Wandering Jimmy there, and he's in Colorado, and he's still waiting on his transmission. No, he's not. He's there in Arizona, sitting on a lawn chair, waiting for the party. I don't know. I would find that annoying if somebody was constantly with their camera doing that. You know, take pictures of, you know, what you're having a party, you know, oh, let me film this, let me film that. Then there was that one scene that Boger had where everybody's riding their bikes or their cycles, and there comes Randy around the corner, and he's kind of looking away because he doesn't want to be in her dopey video, you know. Margaritaville. Dave 2D. Was Dave 2D here? Is he here? I didn't see him. Somebody said date. There he is. Trump 2020. Let's hope Mr. Trump is okay. All right. Whether you like him or not, whether you're going to vote for him or Mr. Biden, let's all hope that Mr. Trump pulls through this. I think he will, because you know what? If you're the president, you're going to get the best care there. Okay. They've already given him that Rendizimovir, and they've already given him some plasma treatment, and you know, he'll be, I am 99.9% sure that Mr. Trump will be just fine. Okay. Either buddy, it's almost time for breakfast. But Dave 2D, we do enjoy your house. Okay. Yeah. Some of your live streams are a little wackadoodle, but yeah, we're looking forward to seeing more tours of that beautiful $26,000 house up there in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It's going to be a cold winter, Dave. It's going to be getting cold already. Probably you're going to get snow. I think Upper Peninsula, Michigan is like one of the places in the United States with upstate New York. You probably get the most snow in the continental U.S. up there. You're going to get a lot of snow, and you're going to be snowed in. When I lived in Washington, D.C. for 40-ish years, sometimes we get some bad winters, and I said, I do not want to ever live any place with a worse winter than Washington, D.C. And for most of the Northeast, we had pretty mild winters compared to, say, Boston or Upper Peninsula, Michigan, or Erie, Pennsylvania, or Buffalo. I don't want to go. I don't want to go anywhere where there's a lot of snow. The older I get, the more I absolutely hate snow and ice and winter. What are you going to be for Halloween? I'm going to dress up like Backroads Nomad. That's what I'm going to be for Halloween. Oh, it's an event number. Oh, okay. I thought you were on a page. Oh, okay. You're an event number. Ziggy, going to be the disc golf championship. Somebody sent me a disc golf kit, and I still haven't used it. We have a really nice disc golf course over here at the local park, and I got to go out and do it one of these days. Margaritaville. Wow. Well, Ziggy is going for the disc golf championship. Congratulations. Yes, and there are many Carolyns. RV Rebel Girl, her name is Carolyn. There's quite a lot of Carolyns. Isn't the Tiger King lady? She's Carolyn. She's a Carolyn. The Carolyns. She's on Dancing with the Stars. That's a Carolyn. Anyway, so we love after the Civil War is over, I'll get back to snowbirding it. Yeah, you know what? The Civil War has never ended. It is true. It is very, very, very true in this country. The Civil War, technically the war ended, but we're still fighting it, and I don't know. It's, in a way, I don't want to give a history lesson here, but in a way, it's probably one of the good things about this country that we have 50 states and we have a federal government that we can never get. You know what I'm saying? One of the reasons this country's been around for 250 years or whatever is the fact that we have a durable government that can't be overthrown because We have 50 states and a federal government, and neither one can co-opt the other too much. You know what I'm saying? How do you overthrow 50 states? You can't, it'd just be too much. Now, I guess could break up or something. I don't know. But the balance of the federal government and the balance of all the states, and that creates its own conflicts in our system that are seen today, even from the Civil War. I'm starting to sound like a history professor. History 204 here, you've tuned in for the balance between the federal and the state governments in the United States of America. If you'd like to see this entire lecture, please go to my Patreon page. It's going to be 110 in Peoria, Arizona. Well, I'm glad I'm not there. Wood stove. Yes, Danny, good idea, because, power, when you get those big snowstorms coming off Lake Superior there, that's going to knock the power out. Yeah, you want to have a lot of backup for, a lot of jackeries. Have a jackery in every room. Good morning, Squeaky RV Sales. How are you doing? If you want a good RV, go to Squeaky RV Sales. Don't forget that Howie Hawkins is on the ballot for president of the Green Party, and Joe Jorgensen for the Libertarian Party. Yes, that's right, Ziggy. You sent me the discs. I do remember that. I'm sorry. My brain is going. I heart comments that I didn't mean to heart. My brain is going. If you take a shadow showing an upside down V around an unsuspecting people, they will not be scared, but if agitated. But if the V is the right side up, they will become scared and agitated like baby chickens. Rippy heats his house with hand warmers and dry ice. It was iffy for Boris when he had the COVID. Then he moved to the ICU. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Mr. Boris Johnson there had the virus back in, when was that, April or May? He was the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. I don't know. I didn't know they put him on a ventilator, but, I don't know. I do think the treatment now has gotten better, when these people that were sick, back in, say, April and May, treatments are better now. They found more things that work. They give people like massive amounts of vitamin D and zinc and some of that other stuff. So I think Trump. I really think Trump's got an excellent chance of pulling through this without too much trouble. The other thing you got to worry about now is, did Biden get it? Biden was at that debate the other night. The screaming, yelling match, and you wonder if that virus could travel. They were more than 6 feet apart, but maybe Trump was really. What was this? Your son in the Ukrainian government. Maybe that jettisoned it over to Mr. Biden. I don't know. It wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility for Mr. Biden to test positive too. That would be weird, wouldn't it? We have both presidents in the hospital, both presidents, two are co-presidents, the president and the presidential candidate, and the election's only 3 weeks away, and they're both in the hospital fighting the V. Wouldn't that be really weird? Man, Bronx used to be great, not now. The Bronx used to be a very nice area. It used to be, parts of the Bronx are still nice, but parts are kind of crazy. Hallmark Channel starts Christmas movie countdown on October 23rd. That's right. Yeah, I used to hang out with a lady that had cancer 4 times. They took off her nose. This was back when I was in Reston, Virginia, and she had the Hallmark Channel on all the time. And yeah, we sat and watched many. It was like November, in early November, and we'd be watching all these sappy television-produced Christmas movies. I don't know. First name, last name. Everyone should check out the YouTube talk from the Smithsonian's YouTube channel on legal scholars debating the Electoral College. 3 out of 4 were against the Electoral College. I'll be personally honest with you. I don't like to get too much into politics, but I think it's time for the Electoral College to go away. Today with our technology, we can count the votes in a matter of days. I do understand why the Electoral College is there. It gives certain states, certain big states, certain states with lower populations more clout, but I don't think that really matters in our democracy anymore. I think we should just have a plain old popular vote countdown, Then we would have had Al Gore and Hillary as presidents. So I don't know. What are my plans for the day? I'm just going to sit here and do YouTube all day. I'm going to be like what's his name? The bread truck guy. I'm just going to sit here all day and just do chats. To keep the big cities from deciding elections. Yeah, DSQ, I don't know. I think one person, one vote, is good enough for me for a democracy. Whether you live in a city or whether you live in Kansas, middle of Kansas, I don't care. I think we should get to one person, one vote, and that's how we elect the president. I think that's the most democratic way. Now, I know there's a lot of reasons, and I've heard them. The other thing about the electoral college is it's the straight. If you live in a solidly Democratic state or you live in a solidly Republican state, the candidates don't even come to your state because they know that state. They don't go to California. They don't go to New York. They only go to swing states. Okay, they only go to North Carolina, and Pennsylvania, and Ohio, and Michigan, and stuff like that. That's the only states they campaign in. So what is the point? Why are you only campaigning in 7 or 8 states? The rest of the country doesn't matter. I don't know. It doesn't seem like the way to do it. Just make it one person, one vote. Nice how true camodave followers on YouTube all disagree on the mask, no masks, super spreaders. Yet I haven't seen any mean-spirited comments to each other's comments. Big D travels. You know what? I totally understand people's disagreements. I do not personally like wearing a mask. I do not wear a mask when I'm in the park hiking, but I do maintain social distance from people. I do not get near other people. I don't know. I try, even when it comes down to politics, whether you like Trump or Biden, I understand everybody's reasons for why they like who and whatever. And I don't get mad with people. There were a lot of people we had a Starbucks group when I was living in Reston, Virginia a couple of years ago. And we had people of all political persuasions there. And sometimes we disagreed very heavily. I had a friend who was a Civil War buff, and we went hiking a lot, and his politics were very different than mine, but we were all very respectful of each other. And I agree, I like to listen to how he got his ideas and what he thought, but he was very much a states' rights guy, and I was very much like a federal guy. And we need to have the same laws, whether you live in what state or what state, and we had some big discussions, but we always respected each other's views. We are not a democracy. We're a democratic republic, or we are a Republican democracy, or we are I don't know. We're not a true democracy by any means. Pennsylvania doesn't want their visits. Anyone come to town. Here in North Carolina, man, it's just like you can't turn on the TV without getting bombarded with political ads, because we got 2 Senate races, and we got an attorney general, we got a governor's race. Then we got Biden and Trump just blasting the airwaves. And it's not only their ads, it's a whole bunch of PACs. A whole bunch of PAC ads coming for the Senate candidates and both political candidates, and it is just bombarded. Thank you, Tanya. Oh, that is very nice of you. Keep it up. That is very nice of you. Thank you, Tanya. Bring back the 70s. Do you know the doggone RV? And the one thing I do remember about the 70s and the 60s was people put bumper stickers on their cars during presidential election campaigns, and that was cool. You don't see that anymore. It's like, oh, they're going to key my car, or they're going to go by me and give me the finger if I have a certain bumper sticker on my car. I would be afraid. I would be afraid to put a bumper sticker on my car, because people are going to give you the finger at the red light, and they're going to tailgate you. If they, oh, look, he's voting for the other candidate. Oh, I'm going to tailgate him. There's so much rage out there today. I would be very nervous. There were quite a few people here in Morganton who do put political signs up in their yards, and there's quite a lot of Biden and Trump signs all around town in people's yards. And so far, people seem to be respected for that. I don't know, but putting it on your car, I don't know. Yeah, Marie Dilly, I don't know. I think she also put up a video the other day that if you agree with BLM, the Bureau of Land Management, that Black Lives Matter, that you're supposed to unsubscribe from her too. She wants only people that totally agree with her on everything to watch her. I don't know. That is the difference between my channel. A Wallace bumper sticker, George Wallace. Gosh, George Wallace. That was weird. Remember, he was shot at in Laurel, Maryland. What was that, in the 70s? I still remember that. I don't know, because I was living right near there. I won't put a sign up in my yard, my front yard, because I live in a strongly red rural community, and I don't want my cars and house vandalized. Oh, is that telling us who you're going to vote for, Ether Bunny? New laws, no political anything until 90 days out from an election. Yeah. And, I like like the European countries where they have election campaigns that go on for like maybe 2 months. When the Prime Minister of England resigns or whatever, and they have to have a new election, they call an election or whatever. It's like a month or two for the campaign, and they ban television ads. You can only, then they do give everybody free time on TV, and it's a much more saner thing. This whole system of just attack, we've had political attack ads on the air here in North Carolina since like June. That's June, July, August, September, October. That is 5 to 6 months ahead of the election. They're bummed. The TV stations must love it because but if you're trying to sell, if you're not doing a car deal or trying to buy ads, you can't do it. Please say hello to Brian from the Bronx, please. Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. Brian Forrest from the Bronx. Nice to see you. Did I Waldorf, Wisconsin? Are you in Beauregard? Are you in Wisconsin? No, you're in Ohio, aren't you? I don't know. I've missed some chat people here. Let me try to catch up. D Askew. Yeah, politics is the new religion. Jessica, nice to see you here. It's hard to politely disagree on politics when one side wants to take away your human rights. I don't know. Again, it's very, very hard. And again, we have so many safeguards in this wonderful country of ours that, most presidents get in there and realize they can't do too much because they got the Supreme Court, they got the legislative branch, the Senate and the House, and there's all 50 states. So there's like how many different levels of government? You got the president, you got the legislative, you got the executive, whatever, president, Supreme Court, and the Congress, and then you got 50 states. So there's like 4 little levels of government, and to try to get anything done, it's really hard. It's really hard. Anyway, did you see telling people to unsubscribe? Yeah, I did that. Waldorf, Wisconsin. Brian, how are you doing, Brian Forrest? I hope you're feeling better. He was in the hospital for quite a while. Charlie Brown, the internet. Oh, yeah, with the web, the internet, Facebook, Twitter has really changed our society a lot. I'll tell you something, though. I really do think the president, our current president, and hopefully he'll get better in the hospital there, would have been a lot more popular had he not used Twitter so much. I think Twitter hurt him more than he'll ever know. Mirror, mirror on the wall. No one else need apply. Betty Smith, no signs in my yard. I verbally said I was blue and I get verbally attacked. Oh, well, I respect everyone's opinion. I don't know, man. Minnesota has been a very interesting state this year. A lot of crazy things have happened there this year. I don't know where Noreen is. I don't know, Doxinator. Where's Noreen? Anyway, she's playing hooky. Anyway, Elvis still has Twitter. Why isn't he posting? I don't know. And that's another thing about Elvis. We were talking a lot about Elvis Travels this past couple of weeks with his channel getting shut down twice and the whole battle with Rosie and all that. Why doesn't he just go on Facebook? I mean, I have a Facebook account. You can post videos on Facebook. Now, you can't necessarily get monetized, but there are other places. You can put videos on Twitter, I believe. You can put videos on Facebook. You can go to Patreon. You can go to Twitch. There's a lot of platforms to put videos up. And if he's, getting kicked off of YouTube, I'm not defending Elvis for what he's doing. I'm just saying there are other platforms besides YouTube where you can reach people on videos. And then, you have to figure out another way like Streamlabs or PayPal or do the Patreon thing to raise money. But there are other avenues you can do. Let's put the left wing and the right wing together and fly away from this S show. Yeah. Well, it is true. I know it sounds pedantic, but the only times we really get anything done in this country is when both sides get together, And maybe that's who we should vote for, the president that can bring us together, I don't know. God. 4D chess player. 4D chess player. Thank you for your recent donation, by the way. I appreciate that. BitChute. Yeah, and BitChute. BitChute's another place. Why doesn't he go over to BitChute or something? Yeah. But it's primarily kind of a right-leaning political base. But, I would think Elvis would fit in there okay. Yeah. I don't know. There are other places to go. I don't know. YouTube is a big kahuna, but if you get bounced off of YouTube, there are other places to go. Elvis treated Rosie horrible. She did let him stay at the rancho and did all kinds of work. I know. I really, Odd 17B, I really think she was very helpful to him, and he did not return the favor. And I really feel sorry for Rosie. Rosie is one of the nicest people. You don't read a lot of these YouTubers, you don't think of as being nice people. You really don't. They're kind of like, okay. They're oddly compelling, but I wouldn't use the term nice to describe too many of the nomads that I tend to cover. But Rosie she seems like an honest, decent, nice person. All right. She really does. Capri pants for all. Elvis is on Daily Motion. What is Daily Motion? That sounds kind of weird. Daily Motion. Those who seek to control use division as a tool. Well, division has always been a very, very popular political weapon. Yeah, you see it used all. Yeah, focus your fear. That's the one. That's one thing. Take the fear and focus it. You see, we should be afraid of this ethnic group. We should be afraid of this person. We should be afraid of that. Fear, fear, fear. Be frightened. Fear is a very powerful motivator. And that was the thing with me, I guess, in politics is I don't want to be. In religion, you see the same thing. You're supposed to fear things. You're going to go to hell. This is horrible things going to happen to you. I reject fear in politics and religion. I just don't think if somebody wants to put fear in their campaign or in their religious promotions, then it's that to me is a negative, and I do not subscribe to negative stuff. I want positive. I want to feel good about voting for somebody. I want to feel like we're bringing everybody together. The one thing I think has always been great about this country is how, you look at Europe, you look at Bald and Bankrupt's videos, and every little country, civil war and 2 million people killed, and another civil war and people killed, and the Croats and the Tungus and the Binsbans and the whatevers and the Zagrebs they had a 200-year war. And you're like, what? Well, they both are Christians, but these Christians believe this and these Christians believe that, but they decided to kill themselves for 3 centuries. You're like, what? I like the way United States, we're not a perfect country by any means, but, I like the melting pot. I think that's a good concept that we all are in this together, and we've probably done better than anywhere else in the world at achieving that, and I really, we do have political candidates that come around now and then and try to focus our fears, but, whatever. NH was here earlier, might be working. Oh, Noreen. Yeah. We did see Noreen earlier. Well, she does have a bunch of other Nomad channels that she covers. Camp Goer 1, good morning. She got over the V. And she was very responsible. She stayed in her bed. She stayed home, but she's doing well now. But she did say, Camp Goer 1 did tell me that she's had some issues. This V does things to you that don't go away very quickly. Sounds like Ireland. Yeah. Go to Europe, just study some European history sometime, and you look at all the wars that have gone on for decades and centuries, and oh my God. And the people they look alike, You go to Azerbaijan, and Azerbaijan or whatever is a tiny little country, but they are like 4 different segments, and they're all killing each other, and they hate each other, and you're like, but they all look alike. You can't tell. Oh no, he's on the eastern side and he's on the western side, and they've been. Yeah, it's like, geez Louise. Obama, yeah. I don't know. The one thing I did like about Obama is he didn't look sleepy all the time. Joe Biden looks I need a nap. Obama at least had some vigor to him, and he did speak well. If you agree or disagree with him, he was a good orator, I think we both candidates this time around are really bad at that. People are confusing losing their personal rights with being held accountable for their actions. A very true, doggone RVN. I am not for laws mandating masks. I really think it should just be a strong suggestion. I don't think we should be giving out tickets to people that don't want to wear masks, or arresting them, or, dragging them by their hair outside of sports stadiums, but we should, recommend that you wear the mask. And if somebody's, in a place and they, if they're in the Walmart and they don't want to wear a mask and they don't have a mask on, somebody should go up to them and offer them a mask and say, sir, you should wear a mask here. And if he says no, okay, let him do his shopping and leave, but call the cops and have him dragged out. No, I'm against that. I'm against the law. Okay, we have a law state where, police can arrest you if you don't wear a mask. And some countries are doing that. Did I see that Biden had a wire on him at the debate? Somebody said that. Yeah, I don't know. So what? Maybe he needs to be plugged in. Keep him awake. Plug him in. I don't care. Maybe he did. Somebody said too, he looked distracted sometimes. Like maybe he's got, what? Oh, yeah, okay. I don't care. Do a drug test, whatever. Do I care? Why should I care? So he had a wire on. Yes, the devil horns. The devil channel. That's right. Anyway. Oh, I was going to do a potato chip taste test. I think I'll skip that. I'll do that on a regular video. I'm not really in the mood to eat potato chips. I don't want anyone coughing on me. Yeah. And the other thing, too, I think it's good for people to wear the mask simply because there's a lot of people that are asymptomatic with the V. And a lot of people are out there that don't know they have it. They have like I get a lot of postnasal drip. I have sinus issues. I do a lot of hiking. I'm always, I wake up in the morning with some congestion. I have backaches sometimes, neck aches. I get that from, that's always the way I've been. And you always wonder do I have something? I don't think I do. I don't feel like I'm feverish, but if I did, and if I was contagious, I don't want to give it to anybody else. So wearing a mask in public is a good thing because you may have the V and not know it, but you may be spreading it, 9:30. They all wear earpieces and are fed talking points. Yeah, that's not uncommon. So what? So what? I don't care. Yeah, I know that, Ross Santa. Maddie got a video there. He's talking about getting kicked out of the Kroger parking lot, overnight parking. Maddie Van Halen there, and he got over 100,000 views of it. And then I took my video that day and I put the same title on it. And I think I got 2,000 views. I don't know. I am trying to juice the YouTube algorithm bots, and I never can do it. I don't know. No, I have not used the Sonic gift card yet. I've not gotten down to Sonic. I will do that very soon. Thank you, Ether Bunny. I gotta do I gotta pre-order using the card? It's like the card's on the phone. So I gotta pre-order and then it comes off the card and then I just go down and pick it up? Or do I go and order at the window and then show them the card on the phone? Or I'm still a little confused on how to use that. I'm an old-fashioned guy. I know how to use a card when it's a card. Thank you, first name, last name. Well, that is very nice. We're all in this together. America and the world. Stay safe and smart. That's right. I totally agree with you. We need more states. Yeah, open land, Cindy. I've always thought we should merge the Dakotas. Okay, really? There aren't that many people in North and South Dakota. Just make it Dakota. Okay, and then we should take California and split it into 2 states. I always thought we should at least do that. So we'd have one Dakota and then North and South Dakota and California North and California South. So it would be CN and CS. And California South would have its capital in Los Angeles, and California North could stay in Sacramento. Okay. And then we'd have 2 states. I think California is so big it needs to be 2 states. North and South Dakota, yeah, make them 1 state. Just call it Dakota. Yeah, the hotline. If you want to call the hotline, I got it right here. 571-419-0463. One day, Dave. One day, only one Dave. Campgoer 1 has a wrench now. Yes. That's right. That's right. She's a moderator. We got another mod there to replace the missing Noreen today. Joe is 100 pose. I don't know, man. I do think I'd like to see, I don't know if we need to make DC a state because it is kind of small, although it does have more people than, say, South Dakota. Puerto Rico should be a state. I don't know if they want to be a state. I think they've had referendums there where they voted it down. Puerto Rico would be a cool state. I think we should. D.C. at least should somehow share a senator with Maryland or Virginia or something. But they should have a vote in the Senate. I do agree with that. You know, if you were living in D.C., I think up through the 60s, you couldn't even vote for president. Brian. Yes, Brian had a good – you had a Kmart. Is that Kmart closing? There are some boots that I really like. They're called Texas Steer boots, and I used to get them only at Kmart. And they have these really nice desert boots there that were like $25. And I love the Texas Steer boots, size 13, by the way. If you Texas Steer boots, the Desert Storm, the desert ones, the kind of the real pale tan ones. They had some great boots, and that was the only reason I ever went to Kmart, because they had them there. And then all the Kmarts down here closed. And I get jealous where people are still living in areas with Kmarts. And I think we saw Brian there doing a video at a Kmart. It looked like it was closing, right? Looked like there was a lot of empty aisles. Yeah, cut the border at the San Francisco Bay Bridge. Yeah, Texas, we could do Texas. Geographically, though, and we have to – I don't know how we do Texas, because it's a big kind of rotund state. I don't know how we would we'd have to put Dallas and Houston in separate states, right? Split it up. Yeah, North Texas, South Texas, something like that. North Carolina would shut off water to LA. Yeah. I'm getting hungry. What are we at? 10:38. We've got another only 18, 12, 20 minutes. We've got 21 minutes left. I go to 11 o'clock. You do not want to live in Michigan. I think Michigan would be a nice state, especially the Upper Peninsula. I think Dave 2D's picked a nice place to live. However, I just would not want to deal with the winters there. Check Woot occasionally. They have sales on hiking. Oh, okay, Woot. I've never heard of Woot. I do a search for Texas Steer boots, but it doesn't come up with much. Van life rocks. It does. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for spotlighting my pee video. Oh, yeah. What was it? Maddie shouted you out one day and said it's one of his favorite channels, and I really do enjoy watching you. Yeah. Van Life Rocks. Check out. He does how if you're a guy, well, if you're a girl too, but if you're a guy, well, it's easy to pee if you're a guy. You just get he said do it in a lemonade. Don't do it in a lemonade container, because then you'll mix it up. Oh, lemonade. It looks I didn't realize I had some lemonade still left. The last shot for me will be Jell-O. Many Matty subs remove the ad blocker when watching his videos. I do the same. Campo Dave helping where we can. Thank you, Rosanna. Hi, Dave. Will you please let me call you? We need to talk. Is that really Caravan Carolyn? I don't know. Well, I got the hotline here, and I haven't got any calls on it. What is it? Mr. Sturgis. That is Mr. Sturgis one. Sturgis. Mr. Sturgis. This phone, these stupid ZTE cheap phones, they take like forever to load. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Elvis could call in. Gee, I wonder if Elvis is out there. Elvis could call in. Elvis. Anyway, first name, last name. Aha. Actually, I recently learned that some baseball players pee on their hands to soften calluses. Ew. Ew. I always remember when I first moved to the Washington area when I was a kid, and I became a Redskins fan. You know, it's now Washington's NFL franchise. They should keep that name, by the way. They should just call themselves Washington's NFL franchise. I like that. We're the franchisees, you know. Anyway, George Allen, a wonderful coach there, got us to the Super Bowl a couple years, but he liked to lick his hands. You know, I don't know why he did that, but you see him on the field and you get nervous and you're kicking the field goal and you see, I don't know. He did that, but it's like, ooh. Lollapalooza is near Dallas. When I go to Dallas County, I wear a mask. It's the second in Texas with COVID. I live there. It's where I live. It's kind of hit and miss. I am going to be watching Lollapalooza very carefully. We want people to have fun. Really, we don't want to say, oh, you can't have fun. But at the same time, we want people to stay safe. And yeah, I hope Lollapalooza does a little bit better job than what they did at the Tribes gathering there in Williams, Arizona last weekend. People need to be careful. And a lot of these nomads are older folks, and they're people that if they get the V, they're going to maybe have a tougher time with it. They may not need to be hospitalized and they may probably get over it, but nobody wants to get horrible respiratory congestion for months and months. And sometimes it doesn't go away for months, really, these people need to thank you, Doxinator. Hobotovka is wishing COVID would go away so they can hang out like normal. Who doesn't want that? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if all of a sudden it just went away and we could go right back to normal, go to the movies, go to restaurants, go to bars, go to, not if the social, everybody wants that, Who's the CC wannabe? Everybody wants to be her. And if you joined me late, I just want to say, if you've come over to my many new subscribers that have been brought over by her channel today, I got 50 new subscribers overnight. I just want to say that the posting in question that she talks about was something that came up like 3 weeks ago, and it was on some little obscure video I did. And I misread it. The word "get it," I really thought meant, she should get it, meaning, understand the social distancing and the protection for the virus. And I did misread it, and I should have read it, and it was a nasty comment, and I shouldn't have hearted it, and I should have deleted it, and I did delete it. Okay, so I apologize to Carolyn, and I apologize to anybody, because it was a comment that was, I'm going to be very careful now when I heart comments that I actually read them a few times and make sure they're saying what I think is what they're saying. That comment for some reason slipped through, okay? And it shouldn't have done that. And I am man enough to apologize, and I would hope she would be too. I hope she would be man enough to apologize too, because she said some nasty things about me. Spirit in the Sky Blue. I noticed since we had the virus, there haven't been any food recalls. Really? There haven't been? I haven't really noticed. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're afraid to have people return food. Just throw it away. I don't know. I guess who didn't get the memo that profuse apologies have. Yeah, I don't know. I have known a good number of people that apology is not a word in their vocabulary. They do not apologize. They never do. And I really think that's a character flaw. I'm a very apologetic person. I'm sorry. I am a good guy, okay? I just as I said earlier in the video, there are people that are having floundering YouTube channels. Their views are down. Their comments are turned off. They're not getting the views. So you pick a fight with Dave, and that's what they do. And then they start talking about me and hoping I'll talk about them, and we'll get into it. Oh, he said this about me, blah, blah, blah. And then, do endless live streams and just sit there and, oh, Dave. And then, of course, they have, 20 or 30 loyal followers, and they all say, some of the stuff they say about me, I mean, oh my God, the P word. I mean, I get the P word all the time on all these channels. I get horrible things about me written. And, what do? I just go, okay, it's YouTube, Please don't walk on eggshells. Say what you want. Danny, I did that in 2017 and I almost got my channel shut down. You can't do that on YouTube. That's right. Dee asked you, there were hand sanitizers. They use that junk that's in windshield washer fluid. It's called methanol. It's deadly poison. Yeah, it's deadly. So yeah, some of the hand sanitizers I think from China had the methanol. Mexico made methanol in them. And if you licked your hands afterward, or if it soaked into your hands, you could have gone blind. Thank you, Camp Goer One. Yeah, I don't know, Spirit in the Sky Blue. It's a weird year, isn't it? Again, Mr. Blowfish. I attempted a clickbait name for one of my videos and failed so miserably that one of my subscribers said, F you, Ziggy. Oh, alien implants instead of amputation. Yeah, I don't know. Janice. I did the same thing. I just get tired of it. He's got to, if you want to build your channel, focus on something and then do that. Okay. If you don't want to build your channel, if you can do anything you want on your channel, there's no law, but if you want to get subscribers and viewers and make some money, you got to focus your channel. You got to do something consistently. That's what I say to everybody. If all you want to do is just random little snippets of your daily life and sit there and do live chats where all you do is say hi to everybody, going blind. Yeah, don't do it. You'll go blind. Noble CE. The mainstream media doesn't report on a lot of it, but I have a friend who always forwards me notices he receives on food recalls. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It just, I don't know. You buy some food and, I bought what did I buy the other day? Lunch meat that had a big rip in the back of the package. It was like, I don't know. Maybe that rip happened when I was bringing it home in the bag and it got ripped, or maybe it was ripped in the store. And it was $3 or whatever. I could have gone to the Walmart and stood in line with my mask on and people coughing on me and got my $3 back. But I just tossed it. I was like, okay. Hey, thank you, Kitschy Travels. Hey, Kitschy, we need to get together one of these days. I'm here in Morganton. I'm only an hour to the east of you, and I really want to do some traveling around Asheville this fall. I really do. And give me your email or something go to camodave@gmx.com, or give me your email address, and maybe we can get together sometime this fall. And some of that stuff you were hanging out with Mobile Instinct there was really cool. I really like that some of the stuff in your videos there. I just hang around some of the cool stuff in Asheville this fall. I would really like to do that. Munch meat. James Rockford. Hey, Mr. Rockford, I can't see you. So Mr. Rockford throws me any money. We're in cahoots together now. I threw you under the bus, Rockford. I hope you're all right with that. Rockford gives me advice. He says, you should do this, Dave. That'll get him. And I'm like, oh. And I don't know. I threw him under the bus. He got run over by the Maximalist minibus. Hey, check Maximalist minibus Mary. She has a nice interview she did about camper. There's a Cheap RV Living. Bob talked to her yesterday's video. Really nice lady. I've been chatting with her on the hotline. And really cool, and go check her out. Maximalist Minibus. Go to Cheap RV Living Bob and check out her new the tour of her schooling. She's got a schooling with a lot of artsy stuff in it. Van Life Rocks. What was told you could run into wall, Larry. Yes, I'll come up. We can meet sometime. I'll leave you alone in an abandoned house. Oh no! Lock me in the basement. It's a shame YouTube is censoring our freedom of speech right down. You got to, I don't know, you got to play by YouTube's rules. They're a platform and they have rules, and there are things you can say and things you can't say. And, I get it. YouTube, thousands of people are posting videos every minute. How do they keep track of, crazy shit? I don't know. You got to just realize that there's rules at YouTube. You got to learn them. And if you want to keep your channel running, you got to obey by them. I don't know. Take the trolley tour in Asheville. There are a lot of historic buildings and famous stores. Yeah. What is it? Mast, M-A-S-T. I was there with Barb last summer. That was a nice place. I love that. It's kind of like a general store with a lot of hiking stuff in it. I'd love to go back there. I think there's one in Charlotte too, but the one in Asheville was really nice. I got to get some cool hiking gear. Poke the bear. Camp One. First name, last name. I mentioned that somewhere recently we Americans are undereducated. Our universities cost too much. Yes, very true. I think we should make university educations a lot more affordable than they are. It is horrible to send kids go through college and they immediately have hundreds of thousands of dollars in college debt. Oh, welcome to the work world. You're 24 years old and you've only got $90,000 in college debt to pay off. That's not the way to start someone's career. Isn't one Dave enough? Yeah, that's right. Walmart's fine. I'm very much a Walmart person. I do pretty much all my shopping at Walmart. I like it. I do not like cards the stores where you have to have the damn card and to get our discount you have to give the stupid card, and I hate that. I just give me the low price. Why do I need a card? Oh, you got to apply for our card and then we data mine you and then we send you junk mail. I really just get tired of stores like that. And two reasons I like Walmart is there's no damn card and they have self-checkouts that are easy to use. I really cannot stand like Food Lion. There's, you have to go through the checker check. And, it's like I usually just buy 5 or 6 items and I have to stand by some lady with a cart full of crap, and then the 15 or under line is 20 people. I hate doing that. I like Walmart because it's a simple, easy way to check out and there's no card and they have good prices. Okay. That's all, I'm just an in and out kind of guy. Oh, Dave, what do you mean by that? I know. Oh, Dave, don't you make one mistake. You make one mistake. You hearted a comment that you shouldn't have. And, you're evil. You're evil. And we're going to get you. And I apologize. I shouldn't have hearted the comment. I misread it. I was doing it in haste. It's 2 weeks ago. The comment's gone. I'm sorry. What else can you say? Okay. And I also said that I hope everybody who attended the Tribes gathering there in Williams, Arizona last weekend, even though they didn't wear masks or social distance, I hope they're all well, and including that particular lady that we were talking about. That's right. The smart thing to do. I miss Radio Shack a lot. I do. I'm one of those guys, I want to get a funny little plug thing. And Best Buy works to some degree, but I always like Radio Shack. Yeah, Danny Lee. Yeah. Lots of 18-year-old increases their college loan amounts. Yeah. Lay's versus Utz chip off. I will do that. This is a Lay's product. This is the Utz product. These are barbecue chips. I will do a video comparing these, little mukbangy video. If Papa Texas can do a potato chip mukbang video and get millions of views, I can too. So I will do that. But, I'm skipping that for this morning. I think it's a matter of time for everyone gets it. I think there's more mild cases than bad. Camp Go Run is very right. It's going to be, probably everyone will eventually get this, but, I don't know. The other thing is too, flattening the curve. We don't want a whole bunch of people getting it in one location at one time and overwhelming the medical systems. If we, that's another thing. If you have one area that all of a sudden gets a ton of cases and then people don't, people will survive this in many cases, but they need sometimes medical care. And so they won't get that if there's a rush of people clogging up the hospitals. The VA is best at throwing people under the bus. Wow. Handy hippie, the Walmarts in the darker part of town do not have self-checkout. Really? Gringo, they do not have self-steal checkouts. Gringo Star. I remember the Safeways in Northern Virginia. They all had self-checkouts, and then they got rid of the self-checkouts, claiming there were too many people stealing things, and their sales went down so much that they put the self-checkouts back. So go figure. There's a cost associated. What do you got to raise the price, 5 cents a product to deal with the loss, but I'd rather pay 5 cents or more, and have self-checkout than, I don't know. I don't think God is going to strike your channel for a mistake. As I said, I'm sorry about hearting that comment. I misread it. I don't even remember hearting it. I don't even remember the comment. It's one of many hundreds of comments that I get on my channel. How about all the heart comments how about all the many comments that I heart that are nice, kind comments? 99.9% of the comments I heart are nice things. Oh, 0.1% I made a mistake, and now, oh, you're evil. I can never forgive you because I'm trying to grow my channel that's floundering. I can't take criticism. Yeah, I know. It's exactly right, Bill, William. I'm sorry. It shouldn't have, whatever. What do I say? I will give you antibodies. Oh, that's right, Camp Goer 1. I'll get a big sack of plasma. Just drink this. Yeah, and don't get me started on the healthcare system in this country, first name, last name. I think there's a lot of issues, really a lot of issues. Our political system is largely broken. Our healthcare system is largely broken. There's so many countries in the world that do things better than we do. I don't know. The VA almost killed me 3 times. Never again, AC Gillespie. My vaccinator goes to the VA a lot, and he seems to be very appreciative of what they're doing. So I don't know. My dogs are smarter than some high school students. Wow. Yeah, that's also weird, isn't it, Danny Lee Ingram? I got a lot of thumbs ups when my sister died, meaning, it's like going on Facebook and hitting the like, So, oh yeah, my house just burned down, and you're hitting the like to say I feel sorry for you or I'm in sympathy with you, but I'm glad your house burned down. I know, isn't it weird? I think Facebook did. They have alternate. You can put like a sad face or it's a reaction, but yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down. Yeah. People that did the thumbs up were saying they're in sympathy with you, but they're not. Yeah. I never shopped at Walmart. I went into a Walmart once and walked out, and that's that. Yeah. Don't get me started. I can go into criticisms of Walmart too. It's not a perfect store, but they kicked you out. All righty, everybody. That ought to do it. We're just about 11 o'clock, 90 minutes. I do want to thank Danny Lee Ingram, Ether Bunny, Tanya, first name, last name, Van Life Rocks. I want to thank Odd17B. I want to thank Nancy, and I want to thank Betty for her card in the mail that's coming. Yeah, Bandit the Nomad Pug. Hey, stay safe, Bandit. I'm enjoying your channel. Anyway. All right, everybody who was at the Tribes gathering, I hope you're all well. I'm praying that you're all happy and well. And so everybody, including who we don't talk about, we wish you the best of health. And we do enjoy all the health things you put up on, just watching every time you go to the doctor, you do a video about it. So, all right. Anyway, so you all have a wonderful day. We're going to have a beautiful weekend, I think, this weekend here in Morganton, North Carolina. It's going to be sunny and low humidity, so it should be nice. And then I think we're getting some warmer weather next week. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I was thinking that maybe I'll go to 3 o'clock today, but I do not want to. I do not care about breaking the bread truck guy Paul Barger's record. I'm going to go for 5 hours and just sit there and have a crawl at the bottom of my screen of how much PayPal or how much Super Chat money I made. Oh, look at it. Mike ought to do that. He ought to have the Super Chat crawl at the bottom of the screen. I don't know what's for lunch. I might do a pizza today. I haven't done a pizza in 2 weeks. All right, the Panthers. That's right. My Doxinator's favorite team. He really gets, they could be 2-2 if they win at home on, what are they playing? The Cardinals, right? I don't know. Home game there, and they actually are going to have some people in the stands, so that'll be cool. And nice to see you, Sue Kelly. The pug has spoken. That's right. 1 out of 2 products bought at S-Mart are safe for consumption. A green turkey and black bacon. Ugh, yeah. I don't know, man. I do check the sell-by dates. I've done that at other stores where you buy something and you look at the sell-by date, it was 2 months ago. You're like, what? Bring a box of masks to Lollapalooza. Very good for you. Wear your hazmat suit. Wear your Lola hazmat suit. All right. All right, Svengoolie tonight, Island of Terror. Don't forget, 7 p.m. Eastern time, we'll be doing our evening chat, happy hour chat, 7 to 8 o'clock tonight. So be there, and we'll watch the Svengoolie movie, Island of Terror. Hey, Jessica, thank you so much. And last-minute super chats, huh? All right, well, thank you so much, and thanks to the folks that have shot me some bucks on some PayPal today. I do appreciate it if you like the channel. So you did Hard and Nasty post. Yeah, I did mention it. You know, I misread it. I misread the term "get it." You know, like I saw the term and I thought it was, "Do you get it?" Like, you know, do you understand? Somebody said they had the post and it said, "We need to, you know, stop being irresponsible about, you know, gatherings, and we need to wear masks." Does CC? I hope CC gets it. And it was, you know, they were saying they wanted her to get the V, and I thought they were saying they wanted her to understand the concept of being a responsible nomad. And I don't know, in the rush of hearting comments, I mishearted that comment, and I apologize. And from now on, when I heart comments, I'm going to read them over very, very, very carefully. I'm not just going to heart, okay? That was my mistake, and I apologize for it. Enough about your alibi. My alibi is wearing out. I apologize. I apologize, Doxinator. I apologize for being lazy. Even though I do 3 videos a day, I'm lazy. So says a guy who does 2 live streams a week, and that's it. What kind of a tea? I'm drinking Yorkshire English breakfast tea. Thank you, Mr. Stingray. All right. What kind of tea are you? All right, folks, everybody, you have a good one, okay? It is, don't forget, 7 p.m. tonight Eastern time. I will be doing another live chat, and we'll all have you all have a wonderful Saturday, and I will talk to you all later. Vlog.